राधा कृष्ण और गोपी में जो प्रेम है वो निर्मल है। मैं पर किसी प्रकार माया की प्रभाव नहीं। हरि ही निर्गुण साक्षात पुरुष प्रकृति परम। अपराधिक चित्त जगत में
In the transcendental world,
किसी प्रकार माया की प्रभाव नहीं।
there is no kinds of Maya effect there.
भगवान श्री हरि
Bhagwan Shri Hari, he is called the Gunatit. He is beyond the gunas. Satraj Tamas.
किसी प्रकार
Satraj Tamas cannot touch him. Brahma, Shiv and other devtas, maybe sometimes they are affected by this Satraj Tamas. But so in the dham of Bhagwan Vishnu, the Golok or Vaikuntha, where there is no entry of Maya, Maya cannot affect there. There is no influence of Maya. That's why it is saying here in that so that the playing the leelas in that transcendental world is different, and in the same leelas in this words perpetrated reflected, and we see him in a different way there. Just like सुसुख वासना क्या होता है? Which is called so in this verse people are having shringar like the animal, Pashubhat Shringar, just like animal. There is in this world we have seen the animal doesn't have any kinds of love and affection towards, just they are so much engaged in their sense gratifications. They are doing this kinds of leela like activity. But in the transcendental world it's not happening like that. There whatever the leelas are going there, that is only for Krishna's pleasure. That's why it's saying here so this is especially the difference between the Kam and Prem, where we have desire for our sense gratifications, so that is called Kam, and where we have desire for Krishna's pleasure, that is Prem. In the transcendental world, in the Golok Vrindavan and other dham, everybody has one desire in their heart, how we can give pleasure to Krishna. Sukh. How we can give pleasure to India, sense of Krishna's. There is only one reason, not other than. Just like the gopis, are putting on beautiful clothes, they are beautifully combing their hair. Why they are doing all these things? Just because of the pleasure, give pleasure to Govinda. So whatever they are doing, just because of Govind pleasure. So they used to do makeup, 16 makeup, Dwadash Avran, 12 Avran, I don't know what is. In the Ujjal Nilmani Granth and other Granth you will find these all things. 16 Shringar, 16 kinds of makeup. What is Shringar? Decorated her body in a beautiful form. Dwadash Avran, the 12 kinds of alankara and ornaments putting there. on the body. That's why they are doing all these things, just because of pleasure, give pleasure to Govinda. And in this world, everybody is searching for their own happiness. Have you heard this? Everybody is searching for own happiness. Nobody is giving pleasure to others. According to your taste, you are getting food. In this what is saying, that according to your taste you get food, because it is your stomach. If you take a lot, if you take so much spicy, then whose stomach will go well? Whose stomach will lose? Like who's serving, who is eating actually? People who are serving, they are saying, oh Maharaj, very nice delicious food, you can take this, but you have to maintain your decorum, like you have to eat everything according to your stomach level. Then if somebody is eating something not suitable for the body, then they will go to toilet for the 10 times. That's why it is saying here, according to your taste or comfortable for your body. Look at your body, like which is suitable for your body, and eat that food. Then it is good for you. If something is giving pleasure to others and putting on the clothes like which is looks good to others, so it means here is saying, always eat the things which is good for you, and always put on the clothes which is look good for, give pleasure to others. So gopiyas are doing the 16 Sringar, 16 kinds of makeup. These all are doing for the Krishna's pleasure. In this world, somebody is putting on the beautiful clothes. Why? For himself only. That all can get attracted towards me by seeing these stuffs. That's why they put on so many kinds of clothes. But in the transcendental world, the gopi is also putting on so much beautiful clothes. Why? Just because of giving pleasure, Krishna's pleasure, and attracting to Krishna only. No other than reason except it. Because in that world, whatever is happening or whatever is gonna happen is just for Krishna's pleasure. So how we can give pleasure to Krishna? That's why in the Chaitanya Charitamrita he is saying, Krishna is coming saying, so the gopis do all many kinds of shringar just for Krishna's pleasure only. So what's my mean to say? What is bhakti? So bhakti means to give pleasure to Krishna, only for Krishna's pleasure, Krishna's give enjoyment to Krishna's senses. That look at the gopis, Krishna will be so pleased. Why we are saying the sweet words? Just for Govinda only. Gopis came to their home. How do they talk with the gopi? How do they talk with the family members? No, nobody knows. But whenever they talk to the Krishna, it's very sweet word. They are talking to him. That's why it is saying here.
कृष्ण और गोपी की श्रृंगार रस उपयोगी सुंदर शरीर जो मैं प्रस्तुति इतने सुंदर शरीर.
So Yogamaya give them the beautiful body also, and then so seeing them each other, they attracted towards each other, like seeing them both. Krishnas and Gopis.
दुहें रूपे गुणे दुहें हरि गुण। चैतन्य चरितामृत
In the Chaitanya Charitamrita,
एक दूसरे के रूप माधुर्य आदि देख करके एक
so
दूसरे
seeing
के
the
मन
beautifulness of each other, they get so much attracted towards each other.
और क्या करें?
This is a transcendental thing.
क्योंकि इस जगत में जैसे
Because in
दान
this
करते हैं,
world,
ईश्वर
in
भी
this
ऐसे
world,
फिर पड़ा, क्या कहा गया?
perverted. So in this world, the same thing is happening. Like seems to be the same, both things,
इसके
but
बारे विदग्ध आदि
but this is
गुण से
perverted,
युक्त
reflected.
उसको अवस्था में ही मधुरतम रूप से व्यक्त होती है। भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु के अनुसार पूर्व रात्रि काल के
So the art of amorous sport, Ratikala, endowed with cleverness and the other qualities, is expressed in the sweetest way during adolescence, Kishora. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu states Shri Krishna embraces Shri Radha by revealing to the Sakhis how Krishna is doing decorated Radharani, and all this katha Krishna is describing to all the Sakhis.
कौशल की पराकाष्ठा दिखाते हुए कोई व्यवहार करते करते श्री कृष्ण का अपनी किशोर अवस्था का सफल करते हैं। सुंदर भावना को व्यक्त करते हैं।
How beautiful the feelings are expressing here.
अनंतर निवृत्ति नहीं होने पर ये समस्त कथा आदि श्रवण आदि का चित्त क्या होगा?
If you are not removed, anarth is not removed from your heart, and if you hear this all katha, so you will be trapped in the maya. But these all katha is transcendental.
भक्ति से शुद्ध भक्त की संग में नाम अनुशीलन का श्रीमद् भागवत में वर्णन हो रहा है। परस्परां कथं पावनं भगवतो जसं।
So Srimad Bhagavatam describes the practice of chanting the holy name at the stage of Rati in the association of pure devotees. Shlokas number 11, 3, 30 and 31. Vibhrati Utpulakam Tanum. How beautiful this shlok is this. Bhagwan's glories are supremely purifying. Bhagwan's glory is supremely purified. Devotees discuss these glories among themselves and thus develop loving friendships, feel satisfaction, and gain release from material existence. So when one devotee meets to each other devotees, whose bhakt? The Premi Bhakta. One Premi Bhakt when meets other Premi Bhakt, just like Roop Sanatan, when they meet each other, so they both recite the shlokas of Bhagavata and they describe the Yugal Kishore and Kishori, describing the leelas of Yugal Kishore and Kishori. Rup Goswami was reciting one shlok and Sanatan Goswami Pad is reciting the another shlok, and they were expressing the meaning of both other shlokas very nicely, and after expressing the shlokas, both brothers drawn into the bhav. So the katha, Radharani herself went there to hearing that Hari Katha, that katha. So she came there pretending like to be made sweet rice, because she was so much attracted all towards these kathas of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, because they were expressing the meanings of the shlokas very nicely. So the Bhagwan's glories are supremely purifying. Devotees discuss the glories amongst themselves and thus develop loving friendship, feel satisfaction, and gain release from material existence. They practice sadhak bhakti, sadhan bhakti, constantly remembering and reminding each other of the killer of Aghasur, Shri Hari. In this way, Parabhakti or Prema Bhakti arises in their hearts, and their bodies manifest ascetic symptoms such as bodily hairs standing on to end. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is describing here. Paraspar means each other. They are glorifying the Krishna's Guna. They are glorifying the Radha and Krishna. Both. Sometimes Sanatana Goswami Pad doing the kirtan, he is expressing the katha, and sometimes Rupa Goswami Pad, he is expressing the katha. Hearing these kinds of katha, in this shloka, sometimes Sanatana Goswami Pad describing the meaning of that shloka, sometimes Rupa Goswami Pad is expressing the arth of meaning of this shloka. So they are expressing the explanation of these shlokas according to their bhav. Shri Krishna once up. Shri Krishna burns up heaps of sins in a moment. Therefore, everyone should remember him and also remind others about him. In this way, by continuously following sadhan bhakti, prema bhakti arises in the devotees. Due to predominance of prema, the devotee's body then displays ecstatic symptoms. A sadhak's duty is to increase his affection for the Sajatiya Bhaktas, with whom he is associating, and to arrange for their happiness. What are the duties of the sadhan? This is told here. So it is also his duty to give up sense objects that are unfavorable to bhakti. The pure-hearted Sajatiya Bhakta purifies one's heart by glorifying Shri Krishna qualities. Thus, by cultivating devotion through process such as the hearing and speaking of Shri Krishna Katha,
आत्म पवित्रता प्रदान करते हैं।
so
उसी प्रकार कृष्ण कथा आदि द्वारा भक्ति अनुशीलन करते करते हृदय में भाव उदित होते हैं।
yes. So thus, by cultivating devotion through process such as hearing and speaking of Krishna Katha, bhav arises in the heart. By hearing, speaking, and remembering Hari Katha, which destroys all inauspiciousness, the sadhak enters the perfect status, which is called Siddha Avastha.
मिठो अहु वरम रि भक्ता संध्याते भक्ता विप्रतम पुलकई भगवान कैसे परम पावन।
So the Bhagwan's pure devotees, hearing the katha of pure katha of Bhagwan, hearts gets purity.
क्या है भक्त के सानिध्य में रहकर भगवान की।
So there is only one way how we can get the purification of our heart, by hearing the transcendental katha of Shri Krishna by the pure devotees.
इस श्लोक का विशेष तात्पर्य है कि सजाति अर्थात
The special meaning of this verse is that by the influence of associating with Braj-rasik bhaktas who have the same mood, one as oneself, Bhakti Devi enters the heart. Hearing such devotees Harikatha with a pure heart matures a new sadhak's impressions of bhakti. What is the fruit of hearing Katha? So there will be an impression in your heart. So if you hearing the Katha, so there will be an impression in your heart. Just like I told you the story. There was a lady whose name was Chandrakanta. She went to the court of any Sant Mahatma. So at that assembly there was a kirtan was going on of Bhagwan. So she was hearing the katha there, and then after hearing the katha, she कौन संत जो कथा बोलते थे चंद्रकांता okay there was a lady Chandrakanta name, so she was going in assembly and she was doing the she was thinking that Radhaji is my friend Sakhi, so that Chandrakanta Sakhi, so she was walking on his field, on his area. वो किसी कोर्ट में बोले चंद्रिका कौन चंद्रिका मतलब ऐसी इमेजिनरी हाँ चंद्रकांता there was a lady of Chandrakanta or girl Chandrakanta. There was a girl whose name was Chandrakanta. She went to the scholars' assembly where the Bhagavad Katha was describing. So she heard in the Katha what she had heard in the Katha, that how gopis, okay, how gopis with the Krishnas in an isolated place, they have put her hand on the shoulders of Krishna and doing this kinds of leelas are there in the kunjas. So hearing the Katha, she had a feeling in her heart, impression in her. She had an impression in her heart
फिर वो अपने घर
And
में
when
आई,
she came back to the home and thinking that I am the friend or Sakhi of the Radhaji,
एकादशी के दिन
and at the day of
रात्रि
Ekadashi,
काल में
at the time night,
वही राधा जी की जो है अपने
so she's thinking that Radhaji is my Sakhi,
राधा जी को
and she is holding her neck, you know, on keeping her hand on the shoulder of Radharani and doing the kirtan and doing the dance whole night. And she left her body thinking like that. So after giving up her body, she went to the Golok Vrindavan and became the Kinkaris Bhav of Radharani.
इसी की कहा जाता है
So this is called
संस्कार।
sanskar, impression.
इन्हें कहा जाता है कि श्लोकों का विशेष तात्पर्य कि स्वजातीय अर्थात समान
So the special meanings of the words is that by the influence of associating with Braj Rasik Bhaktas, so how we get the associations, like we should always get the association of the Sajatiya Bhav, who has same feelings.
एक भाव विशिष्ट नहीं होने पर
If they are not Sajatiya, like one mood, oneness in moods, so these kinds of leelas or kriyas will not manifest in your heart. How will you understand all these things, that he is Sajatiya, he is,
शक्ति शब्द का अर्थ क्या होता है?
what is the meaning of Sajatiya?
समान भावना।
Sajati means who have the same feelings. Here our Vrishna Chakravartipad is writing in a tika,
समान
Saman, the equal.
नहीं होता है। कहीं कहीं उससे थोड़ा
Everybody is not having the same mood. So they have a little, there is a little difference in the feelings. Nobody is in the same mood, because the speciality, the differentiate or the speciality is increases the love in the Golok Vrindavan. Premathurya. Vachitrata. Variety, yes. The right word is variety. Vachitrata. Variety is increasing
जहाँ पर वैरायटी हो
where there are many kinds of varieties.
उसमें सौंदर्य माधुर्य प्रकाश
So that time the Saundarya Madhurya is glorifying too much there.
अच्छा बात ये सत्य है
Is it true or not?
केवल आप सभी जो सफेद कपड़े पहने
If everybody puts on white clothes, so there is no variety. Everybody is same here.
सफेद कपड़ा पहने
Everybody is, some are putting on white clothes, some are putting on blue clothes, some are putting on yellow clothes, some are golden, some are green. So this kinds of, there are many kinds of varieties of the clothes and putting on the peoples.
कोई नीला
Some are putting on the blues, some are putting on
तो उस समय
yellow. So what happens? So it looks so beautiful when we saw everybody, because there are so much varieties.
वैचित्रता है
Vachitrata. Everybody is different there.
क्योंकि मेरे कहने की तात्पर्य
So what's
है
my mean to say here? Vishwanath Chakravartipad is saying in a tika,
वैचित्रता ही
Vachitrata, the varieties is,
विशेष वैशिष्ट्य कहा है
yes, the variety is the speciality of Madhurya.
कि नहीं
Is it true or not? Please tell me.
भोजन हम करते हैं
We always get the food
सब्जी के साथ
by the vegetables. How many kinds of vegetable we cooked? Only one kind of vegetables? Why do you cook so many kinds of vegetables? You can only eat by the one vegetable every day. But if you eat every day one dal and chapati, same things, there is no variety, then you will be. So after 2-3 days, you will give up all these things. You will what to eat. Everything is same. Well, everything is same. Today, every day, dal roti, dal chapati. So when you have so much variety, so there will be a taste in that. You will get a taste there. So in this, first we have to hear this word katha, that then after that we should go to the transcendental word. Then we can understand what is happening there. That's why it is saying the Vachitrata, the varieties. And the Sajatiyata means same mode. It is not possible that everybody has the same modes. In the same modes, they have some little bit difference there. There must be a variety. Just like giving an example, there are many trees in the there are many leaves in the trees, but one leaves is not matching in the another leaves. There will be a little difference. So actually, if you see it, you will see it seems to you that all are same, just like the imli tamarind, imli. Have you seen imli tamarind? There are many kinds of imli leaves. So it has externally you will see, so you will feel like that all are same. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Externally you will see that all are same, but when you see all the things very focus or you focus upon that, so you will find out there is a difference between all the leaves. Imli tamarind. Everybody cannot have the same moods, samajatiya, because if all are same, so there is no variety. That's why Yogmaya is providing so much varieties. So here it is Katha also. Tamarind, okay. Thank you, Didi. There is a Nyaya which is called Yatha Guna Vrat. Guna like waves. Gun. What is gun? You have seen the gun in the sticks in the bamboo. There is a little bit very kinds of there is a little bit insect. So they will come into your books and what to say, I don't know. So they can make a hole in the bamboos also. Sometimes they are making the holes on the book. So their purpose was not to making a lecture there, but by doing the hole, drilling the hole in that book, they make a letter spontaneously. It becomes a letter. So the making a hole, making a letter, it was not the purpose of that insect, but it has become a letter coincidentally. It's just like A, B. Have you seen it? Letter. There is a kinds of insect like which always holes into the books and bamboo. And second example is giving there. Sometimes there is so much dust or mud in the rice and grains. So whenever we clean that by the soup, there is kind of thing where we always clear the grains and the rice by doing some activity. After 2-3 months, when you put rice and the wheats in your home, and if you are not soaking on the roof, so what happened? And whenever you got the market from in the same way you have put into the home, so what you seen after 2-3 months, there will be some little insect there. You cannot see that, it's very very small. and after some times all the rice and the wheats will be destroyed. So at that time, what the Gras people do, they always clean that rice and the wheats. So the clean rice and wheats is a separate, and all the dust and mud and the insects is going separated. So the insect of that rice, it came out. So it comes out and rounding on the mud, on the dust of that rice. Sometimes they are routing there, and they make a letter there, which is coincidentally. So in this way, every sadhak cannot be in the same mood. This is the very rarest. Just like the insect of that rice or weeds, they are rounding and making a letter, which is the letter was not his object, but it was not his object, not his goal. Instead, coincidentally, there was a letter became. So sometimes they makes that insect makes the letter like A, B, C. So in this way, in this mention in the scriptures, the sajatiyat, but the same mood is not possible. Something there must be a difference, because everybody needs the variety. So Vachitra, the varieties, is the speciality of the Prem Rajya. So by that the Saundarya and Madhurya is glorified. Just like our Acharya giving an example, Rupa Goswami and Rupa Manjari, they was making a garland, and Rupa Manjari and Ratan Manjari both are making a garland for Yugal Kishore. But when the garland in the neck of Radha and Krishna, they can understand that who had made this garland today. Because Rupa Manjari and Rati Manjari, they both are externally same, but internally they have a different feeling. There is a variety. So this is the speciality showing here. What is the conclusion actually? That the same mood, sameness in the mood is not possible. If it is there, so there must be a little bit difference. Just like a wooden stick, and just like a insect in the wood stick, or the rice or the weeds. So just like he is rounding and making a letter, which was not the object of that insect. In this way, it is saying here, the sajati, the sameness in the mood, it's very rare. It is maybe possible, but it's very rare. It is the rarest. That's why just like when the Sajatiya Bhakt meets each other, they always glorifying the Krishna Katha. Just like the example of Roop Sanatan, whenever they meet each other, they always glorify the Bhagavad Katha. So apart from Krishna, apart of Krishna Katha, they doesn't have any kinds of word to say. They don't have any kinds of word. They don't have other thing to do, or they always glorify Bhagwan. So they are quoting, reciting one shlok and giving the explanation on that. one by one, just like we have given an example of Janmadasya Yutan Anvaya. So one sometimes Sanatana Goswami Pad is glorifying that shloka, and after that Rupa Goswami Pad is glorifying on the same shloka in a different way. So the shloka is same, but the meaning is different according to the feelings.
इसलिए सजातीय शुद्ध भक्त परस्पर मिलन पर केवल कृष्ण कथा ही कहते हैं तथा कृष्ण के रूप गुण आदि के आत्म वर्णन में विभोर हो जाते हैं और कृष्ण चर्चा के अतिरिक्त
So the pure-hearted Sajatiya bhaktas purifies one's heart by glorifying Shri Krishna qualities. Thus, by cultivating devotion through process such as the hearing and speaking of Krishna Katha, bhava arises in the heart. By hearing, speaking and remembering Hari Katha, which destroy all inauspiciousness, the sadhak enters the bhakti the perfect stage.
भगवत कथा के छल से इंद्रिय तर्पण सुख भोग विषय आदि का न आ जाए इसके लिए सावधान रहना चाहिए। गुरुदेव
So Gurudev is saying here, sometimes Badaji, for getting sense enjoyment or sense gratification, what they do, so by the cheating propensity of the Bhagavad Katha, they got so much argument with each other, and then bhakti is destroyed. So here it is saying the sadhak should be careful, though that of prefect of the speaking Bhagavad Katha, he does not gratify his senses with female association.
तथा ज्योतिष संग लाभ पूजा प्रतिष्ठा आदि साधक को बाधित न करे साधक अत्यंत सतर्कता मूलक कृष्ण अनुशीलन करे और अन्यान्य पदभ्रष्ट होकर श्रीमद् महाप्रभु के प्रेम धन से वंचित न हो जाए। इसको ध्यान रखना।
We should always be focused on that. Sometimes by laughing and joking, and we are doing the prajalpa, so it makes the offenses. So we should all be always be safe from all these things ourselves.
जगत में कीर्तन द्वारा नाम प्रेम का प्रचार करते हैं।
Sometimes the prideless pure devotees preaches Nam Prem throughout the world by the medium of Kirtan. So how it should the Kirtan always without the prideless. Wherever you see everybody, always we should give the instruction of Krishna to them. So while telling his life story, Shri Narad said,
संकोच का परित्याग करके
Not feeling shy or embarrassed, I began to chant and remember the mysterious and auspicious sweet names and pastimes of Bhagwan.
लीलाओं का कीर्तन एवं स्मरण करने लगा। तो यह और
My heart was already free from longing, pride, and envy. Now I roamed the earth joyfully, waiting for the right time.
और पृथ्वी पर विचरण करने लगा। नारद ऋषि अपने जीवन से लिखा है।
So Narad Rishi is saying his life story. When Vyasdev that I have how I got the birth in a Dasi Putra, and then the Sant Mahatma came before my home and they used to live there, and then my mother every day she used to serve the Sant Mahatma, and I was a little kid that time. I was going with my mother every day to that place. So I used to serve a little bit of Sant Mahatma. What kind of seva I used to do there? Sometimes I used to serve the plates to them because I was a little child. So what more I can do? What else I can do? When Sant Mahatma used to take prasad, after taking the prasad, so I collect the patals up and used to clean that places. And so whatever they need for putting the tilak, the Ashman path, I used to arrange all these things. And I used to give them the asan for sitting because I was a little kid there, so I used to do the little works there as what I can. So now she's saying himself these all things to Vyasadeva. Narshi himself is saying, when I was a little kid, being a little kid, I used to serve in this way to saintly person. Just like I used to give them Ashman Patra whenever they used to put on the tilak, so they need the Atman Patra, so I arranges for that. No, so there was no so heavy work I used to do that I cannot wash the clothes of the person, saintly person, because I cannot do. I was a little kid, but the little works I could do. 5 years old boy, what can he do? He can give the asan to them, and he can clean that places. In this way, by getting the association of Sant Mahatma or living near with them, he used to serve them in this way. And especially the Sant Mahatma, he used to take the uchisht of the remnants of Sant Mahatma. Whenever Sant Mahatma, so I used to hear the Harikatha of the Sant Mahatma there. The pure devotees, how they mercy upon us. First they give a sight on us that how they are listening our Harikatha. They doesn't know about anything. They always focus who are listening the Harikatha of that person. They get pleased so much with them. In the same way, Narad Rishi is saying here, when the Sant Mahatma, they used to speak the Mahatma Katha, so I used to listen that Harikatha very consciously, attentively. So by this, Sant Mahatma used to get pressed with me, and at the time when my mother, she used to take me return back. Oh Narad, it is evening now, we should move to our home, because there is no arrangement in the ashram to stay ladies. That's why Narad Rishi used to go at home back, and she had too much asakti, attachment towards me, that every day at the time of evening she used to hold my hand and taking me back at home. I don't want it to go, but it's still I don't wanted to go from the Sant Mahatma. I don't want it to be separated. I would like to serve them. I would like to take the remnants of them. But what my mother forcefully used to take me from there. Hey Narad, please come, go back. It's late. So at that time I was crying. I used to cry, and by heart, by mind, I used to pray with the Bhagwan. Hey Bhagwan, please, when you bestow your mercy upon me. One day, one day he was hearing the Bhagwan Katha. So at the time of mother, so she was taking milk from the cow. So there is a black snake came, and he bite my mother. He bit. So I was so much happy. How beautiful that moment is, because from today onwards, nobody can stop me. How long I would like to stay with the Sant Mahatma, I can there. So that's why Naraji was saying, from that day onwards I was staying with the Sant Mahatma, because nobody is here to stop me now. Where it is evening, morning, whatever the time it is, I can stay with them. So when the Chaturmasi end up, after 4 months, the Sant Mahatma, they went to their places. So after that, I was chanting and remembering the Leela and name of Bhagwan and visiting all the pilgrimages. There are many kinds of pilgrimages in the India, Kashi, Kanchi, etc. So I visited all the pilgrimages. I met so many sant there. I heard so many kathas, but I didn't get the views of them. I sense of that Santa. That's why I got so much association. I got so much association of the Sant Mahatma, and I was remembering and chanting the name of Bhagwan. I went to many pilgrimages, visited many pilgrimages, and I took bath there. It is mentioned in the Bhagavatam that in which Tirthas Naradishi went, visited. There was so much obstacles came into the way where he was when he was visiting the pilgrimages. Many people was teasing him. Hey Naradishi saying, I am very fearlessly. I was fearlessly and visiting everywhere. So fearlessly I was visiting all the pilgrimages of the Bhagwan, and I was doing offering pranam there. So doing all these things, when my body became old, then I prayed to Bhagwan, hey Prabhu, please give me your darshan one time only. At that time Bhagwan Narayan, he came before me, he appeared before me, and he presented his beautiful form before me. Bhagwan Shri Hari, he appeared before me, and he had beautiful garlands and Shankh Chakra Padagadma. So looking the beautiful transcendental form of Bhagwan, I was doing again and again Dandavat Pranam offering to him. Then Bhagwan disappeared from my eyes. When Bhagwan disappeared from my eyes, I was crying, and hey Prabhu, please give me your darshan again. At the time, aerial sounds came. Hey Narad, now I won't give you darshan again. Just was increasing the eagerness of your bhajan, I gave you the darshan. Not now anymore. You perform bhajan, and when you will give up all your this worldly works, and will you give up this your panch bhautik sharir, this body, then when you will get the transcendental body, and by that transcendental body you will be came into my abode, and you will get the transcendental body, and you will get the transcendental darshan of mind body. In this way,
real sound,
the aerial sounds came. Aerial sound, there was aerial sounds. So hearing this kinds of katha, my heart was so much. So hearing this kinds of aerial sounds, my heart was so much. I was so much in stress because why by this body I cannot take the darshan of Bhagwan. Sometimes what Bhagwan do, he give a little bit a glimpse of his darshan, and making increase the eagerness of this sadhak. They give this kinds of glimpse of his darshan because so that the sadhak can increase his eagerness. There is no other way. There is no other. There is no other reason. So in this way, Narad Rishi is saying that I was chanting the mantras, reciting the name, chanting the names of Bhagwan, and I was waiting for the right time that when Bhagwan will give me darshan again, when Bhagwan will bestow his mercy upon me and give his darshan again. So doing all these things, so I was waiting for the right time. So when the right time came, I have given up this body. And Narad is saying himself in this way while chanting the name of Bhagwan, but I had a one desire in my heart. Banastu Satvik Vasa, what it means? Staying in the forest is a sattvic vas because there is no one you can talk, only you are isolated there, and you can in the caves of the mountains eating fruits, drinking pure water, and chant the holy name of Bhagwan. So that's why it is mentioned in the scriptures, Vanastu Satviko Vasa. So staying in the forest is a sattvic vas. If you are talking to someone, so you will waste your time. So that's why I don't used to talk with anyone. At the isolated place, one pointed I was chanting the name of Bhagwan, and I staying in the forest. In this way, by performing bhajan, according to the prarabdha karma, I have given up this body. And then I got the transcendental body. And after getting the transcendental body, I went to the Nityadham, the transcendental abode of Bhagwan. Veena Bajai, without playing the Veena, and I went there. And what I saw, that Bhagwan himself, as he gave the darshan, in the same mood and the same form he was staying in the Vaikuntha. Because Bhagwan, for serving Bhagwan, we need a body of serving, like we can serve that body. What is bhakti? Seva, service. So if we want to serve the Bhagwan, so all the kind of designation of this body we have to give up, that I am a scholar, I am Pandit, I am this, I am that. So we have all kinds of designation. So we have to give up all these things for serving Bhagwan. That's why this body is called Upadhi Yukta Sharir, designations body. Even our mind is even our mind is called Upadhi Yukta Sharir, like the designation form, designation body. This is all the subtle body and the gross body. It's a Upadhi Yukta Sharir, designation body. So we have to give up all kinds of this designation. When we will be free from all these kinds of designation, and when our heart will be pure and will be pious, then we can serve the Rishikesh Bhagwan. What is bhakti?
इंद्राधिपति स्वयं भगवान,
What is bhakti?
उनकी सेवा कैसे होनी चाहिए?
अप्राकृतिक इंद्रियों द्वारा।
समस्त प्रकार के उपाधि त्याग के।
How we can serve the transcendental Bhagwan until we cannot give up all the designation of this body, till then we cannot get engaged in our mind to the service of Bhagwan. That's why it is saying so Shri Narad engaged himself in the activities of chanting the holy names and remembering Bhagwan's confidential pastime whilst he waited for the Vastu Siddhi.
सर्वत्र हरिनाम संकीर्तन का प्रचार करते थे। परम भागवत जन लोग कल्याण के लिए सर्वत्र हरिनाम प्रचार करते हैं। प्राण आशीर्वाद प्राण हमें आशीर्वाद जीव कल्याण के लिए।
For the welfare of the jivas, Mahabhagavat always preaching the name of Bhagwan, because it is the instruction of Mahaprabhu. Hoila mera naam. That's why Bhagwan, for preaching and making preaching, they sent to their parikar. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he was describing in his life story. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying, so I was seeing in the transcendental eyes, there are many thousands devotees. They have descended from the Nityadham, the transcendental world, and they are preaching the name of Mahaprabhu and preaching the instruction of Mahaprabhu. He has wrote this. In the after thousands years, there is only one dharma in whole earth. That is which is that dharma? That is Sanatan Dharma, and all the dharma will be disappeared. There will be only one dharma, that is Satya Sanatan Dharma, Vaishnav Dharma, the pure Vaishnav Dharma. And according to the kals, according to the time, many peoples are they will fight each other and cling each other, and there are and many kinds of viruses. All the people will be died himself, and the person who will take the shelter of Bhagwan, he will be saved only. That's why Tulsidas is saying. Tulsidas is written. चलती चक्की देख के दिया कबीरा रोए। चक्की चल के सबको देखे। चक्की चल के सबको यार तुम बोलते कब? Just like somebody is roll whenever we go to the market, there is a kind of machine where the grains are making atta, rolling. And there is a center where we used to put the rice and the grains and the pulse we used to put there, and when the people that rolling it round and round, so the rice and the grains and everything ingredients had been is goes here and there. There is a hole in the side, when they roll like this, when they're rolling like this, so all the pulses, grains, and the wheats went inside there. And what happened? The chakki, what is chakki? I don't know. The chakki is making a paste or making a flour of all the ingredients, and making a flour and making throwing it out. And everybody is seeing the chakki, but nobody is seeing the center of the chakki. So there is a wooden stick. So nobody is seeing that. Nobody is watching that. Some rice, some grains, or whatever you are making a mixture, it left there. So in the center there are some grains left. Grinder, Haribo. So that grinder doesn't mix that, or making a paste of that. So nobody is seeing the center, and who can see and focus on that center, so he will be saved. So it means, so in this worldly Maya Sansar, everybody is wandering here and there. There is so much sky, and this is planet, and this on this earth. This is both are the surface, sky and the earth. These both are the surface. So in between we all are here. Above is the sky. We are standing on the earth. So these all are both surface, or the parts of the chakkis or the grinder. So Sat, Rajas, Tamas, Gunas, Mayas are making a paste of us or flooring of us. So what? There is a center, Krishna's shelter, Bhagwan ki charan, Bhagwan himself. So if we take the shelter of Bhagwan, so we will be saved from both the service, and by the effect of Sat, Raj and Maya, who has hold the feet of Bhagwan, who has hold of Bhagwan, so Maya will give up them. That's why Tulsidas is giving this example. Maybe you have seen all these things. So when this thing is happening, or rolling or making a flour of wheats, so it happens some grains or some wheats are left in the center. So this is the condition of the pure devotees, who is taking the shelter of Bhagwan and who has totally surrendered himself unto the feet of Bhagwan. They will be saved. They will be saved by the wheats are left. So that's why all the jivas has to perform bhajan of Bhagwan. So in this way, the pure devotees, they are chanting the pure name of Bhagwan without become prideless and glorifying Bhagwan, and they think on that always chant and remember the Bhagwan's name. Namani Anantasya. Namani Anantasya. Naradji he's telling his life story. Hey Vyasdev,
लज्जा और संकोच परित्याग करके
not feeling shy or embarrassed,
मैं भगवान की
I began to chant and remember the mysterious and auspicious sweet names and pastime of Bhagwan. My heart was already free from longing, pride, and envy. Now I roam the earth joyfully, waiting for the right time. So Sri Narad engaged himself in the activities of chanting the holy names and remembering Bhagwan's confidential pastimes while he waited for Siddhi. Pure devotees wholly observe themselves in chanting the holy names without a trace of hypocrisy, and they never allow criticism to enter their ears. They reveal confidential pastimes of Sri Radha Govind, which are filled with extremely deep prema vilas to affection devotees who are of a similar disposition, Swajatiya Snigdha Bhaktas. In his Vaishnav, in this poem, in this world, many people will confuse your mind. This is the rules or nature of this world, that they will misguide you. They don't perform bhajan himself. They don't hearing Hari Katha himself, and then they don't want to let you hear. This is the philosophy or nature of this world. So it's okay if you don't want to hear, don't listen, but do not disturb the others. If they would like to listen, then let them listen. But the rascal peoples, they always make disturb to others who are hearing Harikatha, not they are performing their bhajan and not doing let the other peoples do. In this way, pridelessly, without envy, always chant the Harinam. And they never allow criticisms to enter their ears. They reveal confidential pastime of Sri Radha Govind, which are filled with extremely deep prem vilas. They reveal confidential pastime of Sri Radha Govind, which are filled with extremely deep prem vilas to affection devotees. What is Nirjan Bhajan? Smaran Highway. What is Nirjan Bhajan? Giving up the Vishay Katha and always accepting and chanting the Krishna Naam. Naam and Nami are non-different. Upon attaining the stage of Bhav, a devotee's material sentiments are destroyed and he becomes humble, respecting everyone. He does not expect honor for himself. So Sri Narad is described in this condition in this text, giving up all pride and shyness. He propagated the chanting of the holy names everywhere. The topmost devotees preach everywhere for the welfare of human society. Pran ache yara se hetu prachar. Until you have pran, life in your body, always preach. But it is our misfortune lockdown has happened. How where you will be preached, because due to unfortunate this is lockdown here. Due to lockdown you cannot preach everywhere. Where will you go to preach? This is the trap of Maya. Wherever you go, you cannot go anywhere in this lockdown. Nagar Sankirtan, otherwise police will beat you. You cannot go. You cannot do the kirtan at it's door to door. So this is the trap of Maya. This is the effect of Maya. All the saintly persons, they are staying in their places, and all the temples are closed. Only Pujari goes, they ring the bell, they offer the flowers into the lotus feet of Krishna. Dwarkadish temple is open. It has been 2 months. It has been almost 2 months completed. Dwarkadish temple is not open. There are many temples in Vrindavan which are very famous. Many people, lakhs of people used to at the Radha Kunda, Govardhan Parikrama, Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. Many people used to do that Parikrama. But now everything is locked down. So no one is following bhakti here actually nowadays. All are doing by mind. Some people used to say that by mind we should do. No, you can eat by mind. You cannot eat by mind. You can eat by you can eat by body and go or for a walk in by mind. Some people used to say, okay, do everything by mind. Okay, I do one thing, I tell you one thing, and suggestion is one thing. Okay, you can go for the toilet by mind. Is it possible? You can go for toilet by mind. But this is the effect of Maya. Whole earth Vanchit. Everybody is Vanchit. Vanchit को क्या बोलते हैं? Vanchit. Some people are listening on internet, but everybody has, with Vanchit. Everybody is Vanchit from Harikatha. Means they are not getting Harikatha. All the internet, some people are getting. First Buddhaji doesn't have so much interest in Bhagavad Katha, Hari Katha, and now, due to lockdowns, he's not getting in the touch and the association with the devotees. He has to he won't go out, but he has to utilize of the time. What he will do, he will watch TV and watch baseless news. But if somebody, some Mahatma used to go there, so he used to hear the Hari Katha from his mouth. But this is the trap of Maya. Just because of Maya, nobody is. All are Vanchit from Hari Katha. It is nothing actually. According to the Bhagavad, when the Kalikal came, there are many disasters will come. So today people are hearing Harikatha. But when the Kalikal came, oh, Sant Mahatma will be lost. All the Ganga, Yamuna, and other pilgrimages will disappear. Giriraj Govardhan will be at the level of ground. Many 2 or 3, 4 Sant Mahatma will stay, and they will be very quiet and keep quiet. People always used to be engaged all for taking always filling their stomach. They always engage their mind, how I can filling my stomach. Always be engaged himself in eating, sleeping, and be merry. So this all gonna be happen in Kalika. All Mat Mandir, and Mat Mandir will be the place of battlefield. So the Mat and the Mandir will be a battlefield, just like there is a nearby, there is a Dangal, the battlefield where people used to fight, wrestling. Kansatila. There people used to take a part in battle. So the pupils who are deprived from Harikatha, Vanchit means deprived. Everything will be soaked. Only Harikatha can save us. Only Harikatha can save us from Maya. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is writing, there are no other sources that can save you. Those can save you from Maya. Only Harikatha can save you. But at that time there is no Harikatha, no preaching. Then all the people will forget about all these things. I have seen, if I go from one country to another country, if you don't go for 1 year in that country, so the devotees of that country will be disappeared, and after 1 year they won't be able to recognize you, and their condition, you can recognize them because their condition will be changed. I traveled in this Mathura so much, just like a grinder, but now it has been changed a lot in Mathura. There are only 4 or 5 people or whom remember. Everybody has forgotten. Even I used to go for their houses so many years, and now they have forget. Everybody is forget. So this is the nature of this world. Alpashai, Alpamai. This is the nature of this world. When Gurudev was disappeared in 2010 and now 2020, from 2010 to 2020, I won't stay in Mathura continuously. I came here in just for 1 day or 2 days. Then I used to go in a foreign country. I used to preach in the foreign countries, and I have seen here when I came to for 1-2 days. I used to check here that how, and used to go for walk. So I see that everybody has gone from here. Some are gone somewhere. Some has forgotten. Somebody has taken buy a new house. And I went one places. So I was thinking that he is staying in that place, but that devotee has gone away from there. Is it true or not? Everybody is going from here and there. And when they have left their house from one place to another place, they moved. I went that places too. I always chase them. There was a devotee who used to live in Krishnapuri, and they sold out their house, and they went to Krishnanagar, Radhanagar, and I went there. So this is my nature. Wherever you go, I will follow. I will follow you. This is my nature. So it has been 10 or 12 years when after the disappearance of Gurudev, so I don't know anybody that who where they are. I want to ask the people, oh, this is the home of that devotee, but they say, oh Maharaj, he has gone from here. So that's why if the coronavirus stay in this world for few years, that क्या हो जाएगा विलुप्त क्या हरि कथा so bhakti will be deprived or disappear from this world. Is it true or not? When we have touch with some people, so they have a relationship with us, but if there is no incoming or outgoing, like no coming and going, so in this way what happen, they forget. And in this foreign country, some people used to live for a while, but if you don't go in the Western country for 1 year, and next year you will go, you will see no one is there. They, wherever they go, nobody knows, because the Western countries are called the sense enjoyment country. Except India, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying this. I am not saying. One and only India, except one and only India, all the Western countries are just bhogvadi. They all are so much engaged in the sense gratification. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.